Karlissa Blue has lawyers that could have done the paperwork. Stop calling Jaden isn't granting you access to the grandkids. You are poison. The people who know you don't love you, and the people who love you don't know you. Karlissa Blue has lawyers that could have done the paperwork. Stop calling Jaden isn't granting you access to the...
And he is now a Porter. And my son's name is on the birth certificate. Y'all always send me the half truth. If his last name is Porter, hooray. That's not what y'all said. Y'all said your son signed a birth certificate and he a Porter now. I know for a fact my son can't sign no birth certificate in the LA County jail. But if his last name is Porter now, hooray. My son been the daddy before. I ain't never said my son wasn't the daddy. I didn't say he wasn't the baby daddy. He was the one who said he wasn't the baby daddy. I ain't never said that. I just clarified what y'all started sending me to my DMs, which y'all do. Y'all send it to me first. Y'all said, oh, you bet your son signed the baby birth certificate and he's a Porter now. That wasn't true. My son would have to be present to make him a Porter. And his name would be on the birth certificate. Y'all sent me half stuff. So if his name is Porter, that's a great start. Now all we got to do is, because what happens is, I don't want y'all to come 6 months from now talking about my son didn't put him on the birth certificate and he ain't acting right and that he's saying that ain't his son and he didn't never put his name on there.
Y'all dumb as fuck. I signed my child birth certificate. I'm the only person that can change anything on the birth certificate. The fuck, I'm the only one that signed the birth certificate. They are saying it's fake. Nobody doing shit for fake. Is this tattoo fake? No, bitch. All right, here we go, bitch. Let me wipe my ass. You got me fucked up. I gotta wipe my ass. You got me fucked up. Let me wipe my ass. And shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not worth this bullshit I'm going through, but yeah, let me flush your bitch asses down the toilet. Yeah. You the piece of shit that I left in the toilet. Stop playing with me, dog. If you want attention, say that. If you want some clout, say that. Stop playing with me. I've been sweet and cool for right now. I ain't been popping my shit. Baby daddy want me to wait to pop my shit. So, bitch, I'm gonna wait.
Karlissa, please shut up. Aren't you tired of the embarrassment? Now your own family is speaking up about you. They claim to not know this aunt, so who she be, ma'am? It was posted on Blueface Snapchat. Chrisean didn't post it on hers until the next day. You keep inserting yourself and don't know anything because Blue doesn't interact with you, but instead of being silent so you could have a relationship, you choose this option time and time again. Pop yourish, Chrisean. We pray July hurry up so Blue can come home and shut you up.
Because what happens is, I don't want y'all to come 6 months from now talking about my son done put him on the birth certificate and he ain't acting right and that he's saying that ain't his son and he didn't never put his name on there. So that's my, okay, when he get out of jail, if he want to go down and put his name on the birth certificate, that'd even be a bigger hooray. But as of right now, if that's his last name, that's a great start. I am not opposed to my son. If y'all know me, y'all know. I'm not opposed to my son being a father and handling his responsibilities. That's been my program since she was pregnant. If my son, any of my kids got kids out here, they need to be responsible for them and they need to take care of them. However, we're not going to say 6 months from now, your son said put his name on the birth certificate, now he don't want to be the daddy. We're not doing that. So I said he didn't put his name on the birth certificate. Therefore, when he put his name on the birth certificate, y'all can hold him accountable because y'all be doing a lot of flip-flop when it comes to Rob. Y'all do. Y'all be flip-flopping. Y'all cool with my son right now because, you know, they a team again. They together again or whatever is going on. But then he come home and he change his mind. Then y'all going to be like, oh, he ain't do this. He ain't do that. No, we not doing that. He's in jail. He can't even sign his own self for nothing for right now. He can't get a cupcake with his name right now, okay? So he ain't responsible for anything y'all got going on right now. That's all I'm saying. Now, if he want to get out, do all of this and say all of this and make it like this, that's when y'all say, okay, this don't send me no more messages talking about Jonathan done signed the baby birth certificate in jail. I know better than that. Whichever team y'all on, I'm just saying, let the daddies do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it. Y'all ain't gonna, 6 months from now, if Rock break up with him or he break up with her, y'all gonna be on there talking about, he said he was the daddy because he signed the birth certificate. Just say what it is so we all have an understanding of everything that's going on. That's all I'm saying. So it don't look like you saying my son lying later, he telling the truth later. Let him tell, when he ready, he'll tell you what it is. Thank you, baby. Do you still talk to Jayden? I have reached out to her several times to talk to my grandkids, and she is still bitter, and that's her choice. So no, I have not talked. I'm not trying to talk to her. I just want to talk to the grandkids. But I have definitely reached out to try to talk to my grandkids. I'm not trying to kick it with neither one of them. He's still the father, name change or not. I agree. But however, this will come up. I want all 13 million of y'all right now to remember. 6 months from now, when there's a problem or a situation, y'all gonna say, but he signed a birth certificate. And that was not true. Because y'all already doing it, and he's still in jail, and y'all already making up stories. So I just don't want y'all trying to flip flop later talking about he did this and he did that. That's not true. He didn't do shit yet. So I want all 13 million of y'all to make sure that you remember later on when they going back and forth doing the Blueface and Chrisean shit. I don't want y'all doing what y'all doing right now. Yes, all 13 motherfucking million of y'all. I don't want y'all calling me talking about your son signed a birth certificate when that wasn't true. He needs to sign the birth certificate if that's his baby. Yes, he do. But we ain't about to be saying he did when he didn't. That's telling lies. That's fraud. Now, if that's his baby, I 110%, and I believe it is, but in his mind, he have to accept that. And in order for him to accept that, he got to go down there and tell them people, just like he told for Journey and Javon, that's my child, I want my name on there. That's how you do that. So I don't want y'all coming back talking about he was on the birth certificate and now he's saying he didn't put his name on the birth certificate, but if she put the baby daddy on the birth certificate, hooray. We moving in the right direction. But that ain't what y'all sent me. Y'all sent me a bunch of messages and some screenshots of a little bitty corner. It don't say where the father name at. It don't say who the father is. Y'all just said, oh, Jonathan signed the birth certificate and now the baby is a Porter. That was not true. That was a lie. Now, if she went down there, thank you, baby. Thank you, Shabri. If Jonathan go down there and sign that birth certificate, then y'all say, Jonathan signed the birth certificate. I'm okay with that. I don't care who the daddy is. But don't send me a little corner or something saying my son went down and signed the birth certificate. They did it at the jail. That's what y'all saying. I'm gonna start posting y'all messages. Talking about they went to the jail and did it at the jail. No, that's it. They can't do that at LA County Jail. LA County Jail don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What y'all lying and making up. Figure it out, getting all this misinformation because you want to be messy. No, y'all messy because y'all sending me the information. Don't send it to me. If it got my son name on it, send it to me. If it don't got my son name on it, don't send it to me. How about that? Then we won't have no confusion and it won't get messy. Y'all calling it messy because y'all mad because my son didn't put his name on there himself. Which, by the way, we should have let him do. We should have let him go down to that damn office and put that baby's name how he wanted it. Okay? Then you ain't never got to say, he did it, I did it. He went down there and did that. That's just messy, messy, messy. Y'all messy. Y'all all so messy. All 13 million of y'all is messy as shit. Y'all sending me stuff talking about Jonathan went down at the jail and signed the birth certificate. I know that's a goddamn lie. And you know it was a lie too. I don't care what she changed the baby name to. If that's what she want her baby name to be, that's her right. But y'all said, all 13 million of y'all that's sending me a whole bunch of little corner pieces of a birth certificate right in the corner talking about your son went down and went to the jail and signed the birth certificate. That's a lie. And I don't want y'all to come back 6 months from now talking about your son did sign that birth certificate. No, I'm going to start correcting y'all right when y'all tell these lies. We going to talk about Callie and the baddies in a minute too. But we going to get this correct right now because I see 13 million people trying to be messy. Sending me a little corner piece talking about Chrisean Jesus Porter. It's called a declaration of paternity. Whatever it's called. Neither here nor there. We just want to make sure what it say. This is my business. That's my motherfucking son. He came out my shitty ass. This gonna always be my business. That's where you fucked up at. That's where you fucked up, bitch. That's right where you fucked up. You fucked up big time when you thought it wasn't gonna always be my business. It's gonna always be my business. I'm gonna always have something to say and I'm gonna always say what I want to say. Because that little boy that y'all keep talking about, sending me them little corner pieces, talking about my child that came out my shitty ass, I'm gonna say what I want to say. You can ask his daddy. I'm gonna be saying it till I can't say it no more. If somebody asks me a question, hold on, let me dig in my nose with these goddamn knives. If somebody asks me a question, did your son sign a birth certificate from jail? I'ma tell you the truth. Hell motherfucking no. But if he do and when he do, we still gonna be grateful. It's not saying that I don't want my son to be her baby daddy. It is what it is. It's just saying don't lie. Don't sugarcoat the shit. Yes, the baby, all of this is stuck in my head. Girl, what are you talking about? This is my bloodline. I know some of y'all don't really give a fuck about y'all bloodline, but I do. I will show you text messages. I have not done nothing but made sure that my son made sure that baby was taken care of with or without, whatever the case may be. But don't get on here telling no lies to make the narrative fit, okay? You sent me messages saying my son signed a birth certificate for Junior, and now his name is Chrisean Jesus Porter. That could be his name, but the first part that y'all sent is a lie. Jonathan didn't sign. They lied. Case closed. They lied. Case closed. Thank you, Kels, because they finna try to play like, oh, all you care about is this and that, and you being messy. No, the case closes that y'all lied. Jonathan didn't sign nothing. The baby's mama went down and maybe possibly put his name on the birth certificate. The baby's name, not my son's name. Y'all sent the message talking about my son's name was on the birth certificate. That's not true. That was her choice from the first time. This her choice right now. And when my son get home, he'll make his choice. I talked to Jonathan on Mother's Day, for Mother's Day. Yes, ma'am. Right before he called Chrisean Rob. But that ain't none of y'all business. Now, is it? Question, does Cali baby daddies keep their kids or you're the only person to watch them? Well, next weekend is their weekend, and I keep them on her weekends. So on her weekends when she busy, I keep them, and on their weekends they keep them when it's their weekends. But her kids' fathers was at the hospital, yes ma'am, and signed the birth certificate and put their name on it and helped pick out the name, yes ma'am. What else you want to know? It ain't none of my business. These are my motherfucking kids and grandkids. It's always gonna be my business, whether you motherfuckers like it or not. It's always gonna be my business.